Hey, what's up, man? It's Heavy Hitters Radio Show.
Yes.
We are actually chilling. You know, we're at Sticks.
Sticks blazing.
Yeah, so we got cigars going. We had some pot stickers. No, it's not pot stickers. There's some sort of spring rolls.
Spring rolls.
And we had some sort of chicken on a stick, and that stuff was good. Matter of fact, we will post a picture. Hey, it's Moose, aka Big House, man. We up in here.
Yes.
And the star of the show.
Hey, GZ in the building.
Man, he's in here for sure. Hey, guys, so listen, we'll take a little bit of time off, man. We're looking for a new spot outside of the Compound Studios to do the show. And so we are testing out Sticks tonight. It's a cigar bar, on the northwest side of downtown. We'll see how it goes, man. Also, I'll tell you what, though, it's cool in here.
It's cool. It's a little smoky. Probably a little smoky for the show. I mean, they got a balcony.
You want to talk about it?
I mean, the spot is if you want a spot where you can come to, you smoke cigars, and you in the city, and you ain't really want to fool with Nicky Blaine's, or you ain't trying to go to Blend on the north side.
Why you calling people out like that?
No, I'm saying Nicky Blaine's is nice. Don't get me wrong. Like Nicky Blaine's is more of an upscale. Don't get me wrong, this is upscale, but this is more like a sports bar. They got the TVs going.
We got the game on. You got your UK sweater on. I got my Pacers sweater on. We're chilling.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So you can come in and you got your own remote, so you can cut the game on that you want to watch. You know, it's not necessarily what they would.
That's dope.
It's dope. You know, so you come in like it's your basement. You know, so you come in kind of chill, and it's cool. If you want to go to Blend on the north side, again, it's more of a casual. Ain't no game on. It's more of a social. You know, sit down.
We're talking business.
Talking business. It's nice. I mean, so me personally, I like to sit back, watch the game, and smoke like I'm at my house in the basement.
Okay.
So this is more my speed. You know, I'm in some sweats and I don't feel underdressed. You know.
So. No, yeah, you know. And I'm gonna tell you, so the Heavy Hitters, man, we'll come back after Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving, man, you know, yeah.
We'll come back after Thanksgiving with some hot new topics. I mean, now don't get me wrong. Your president, Jeezy, straight up asked the president of China, could he let the guys from UCLA go?
I'm shocked, man.
He straight up asked him, like, hey, man.
And guess what? They came home today.
Did they really? I didn't see it.
So I'm gonna say this, man. Like, we give Trump shit for that right there, because I didn't think he was gonna do it.
He asked him
straight up, man. Let him go, man. And they did.
No kidding.
So Trump, we know what. If we gonna bang on some stupid, man, I'm gonna show you love, because I ain't think the three brothers had a chance.
No, I thought it was going down.
You know what I mean? Like, we all thought that, man. So
I thought they were done.
So kudos to Trump for that, man. You know, for making that happen. You know, because I didn't think it would be, man. So we bang on you for a lot of different things, man. Rightfully so, but for this one, man, hey,
appreciate you.
I appreciate you, man. I mean,
I'm not calling him bro, though. Appreciate you, Trump.
You know what I mean? Real quick, man. Well, I guess before we go, you saw Thor, man. So I want to get your quick take. We haven't talked about it at all.
I stayed awake. I stayed awake the whole time, so I'm gonna give it 0 grades.
Did you enjoy yourself?
It was funny, like you said. You know what? You know what it was? It was finally a movie that was like reading a comic book.
That's exactly what I said.
It was a comic book in movie form.
Yeah, and Thor has like jumped to the top of the list as one of my favorite comic book movies.
Really?
Like, cause Thor has always been that kind of like the forgotten.
Well, you know what it is? I feel like it was in what's that called? First person. Like he was aware. I feel like he was aware that he was in a movie, even though he didn't. You know, it wasn't like Deadpool where he was talking directly to you.
Right.
But he was aware that he was in a comic book.
Yeah, and it was
Do you
hilarious.
agree with that? Do you agree with that? That he was aware?
I agree with that. And the scenes with the Hulk, we had a Hulk in the hot tub.
Hulk was chilling, but you saw Hulk's butt. I saw Hulk butt. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have told anybody.
Oh yeah,
my bad.
That was funny.
Hey man, you using Heavy Hitters Radio show.
How many ladies want to see Hulk dong? How many ladies hoping to see Hulk's?
You know they wanted to.
You know they wanted to.
He would. I can't. Well, I'm sure there's a bunch of stars out there,
right,
in certain industries that would would probably entertain the Hulk having a shot at it. Even though he'd probably kill every last
one of them, though.
Yeah.
But I thought the movie was highly entertaining, man. I thought it was very funny, man. Like it could almost be a buddy cop film.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was good.
So
all right, so and that's our Brews and Reviews. So our Brews and Reviews will be coming back real soon, man.
With the Justice was they for that Justice League.
Oh man, and I've been watching Gifted.
We got a live video. I guess D-Lo on live.
I've been watching somebody listening to.
No, somebody hit an Instagram. Somebody on Instagram, Heavy Hitters just went live.
What?
Yeah, on Instagram. So I'll pull up on my phone and see what we see. But go ahead, continue.
All right,
You've been watching Gifted.
So I've been watching Gifted, man. Gifted is the bomb. It's a great show. I saw The Inhumans. The Inhumans, I'm a little behind, but I also got that on.
I gave up on The Inhumans.
You gave up on The Inhumans?
Yeah, I watched like the first two, and I was like,
all right,
I just want. I mean, I'm more of an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. kind of guy.
Hey man, so old boy from Papa John's.
Hot off the press.
Yeah, that's hot off the press. So old boy from Papa John's. I don't even know his name. Is his name Papa John? I don't know his name.
I don't know his name.
But he was tripping. He was like, I can't sell pizzas because everybody's mad at the NFL. Now he's apologizing. Dude, of course he's apologizing.
Dude, because he realized by aligning, first of all, when you align yourself with the president and he's real, controversial, you thought you had people on your side, but you realize there's more people against you. Yo.
No, he ain't having that at all. And so, man, you know what? I still ain't eating Papa John's pizza.
I don't
like
like
Papa
it
John's, no way.
No way.
I like the local pizzas.
But did you know that Jerry Jones owns all Papa John's except 102 he don't own.
What?
He owns all of them except like 102.
That's crazy. See,
I did not know that.
Yeah, that's why he's in there like that.
So people seem to think that Jerry Jones was the one that kind of put Papa John up to this.
Well, I mean, there you go.
Yeah,
by the way, man, GQ, shout out to GQ. I got the post coming here in a minute. Man of the year, a citizen of the year, yeah. Colin Kaepernick,
man.
Citizen of the year, man. And I tell you what, the heavy hitters appreciate you, bro.
Man,
you feel me?
You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, man, like I listened to a lot of shows today, and that was like one of the topics was Colin Kaepernick being Citizen of the Year, and people felt like it should have been J.J. Watt or whatever, because
J.J. Watt raised a lot of money.
But people don't understand what Colin Kaepernick is doing. If you follow Kaepernick on Twitter, like if you only get your news from the media, you're not gonna see all that Kaepernick is doing. Like everything that he's preaching. He's out there in these streets doing it.
And he gave money. He gave $1 million to that cause.
To that, I mean, he ain't part of the Black Lives Matter movement, so to speak. Right. But he's a part of his own movement. He out there putting in. I mean, everything that he's speaking on, he out there doing it, man.
And by the way, you guys know that Colin Kaepernick he's a African.
He's a African, yeah.
And then he was taken in by a Pilgrim family. Mm-hmm. But he understands his roots. You know what I'm saying? Because if you got an ounce, if you got a drop,
then you black.
You got a drop of black blood and you black, and everybody's gonna treat you that way for the rest of your existence.
Not to mention,
unless you're what's that singer, Bruno Mars? Like they don't know what he is.
Right.
They love Bruno Mars. They do not think he's black.
But at the same time, man, Colin Kaepernick realized, man, that he got a platform, man, so he wanted to speak out about it, man. So,
which he's supposed to do. That's what everybody does. Muhammad Ali did that.
All that, man. People always want to revere Muhammad Ali, but they don't remember when he was actually doing it. He was like one of the most hated.
Right. They couldn't stand him.
Couldn't stand him. You know what I mean?
Couldn't stand him. Yeah, He's a draft dodger. He's this, that, he's that. Hey, man. So Heavy Hitters Radio Show. We're here. This is Moose. Man, we're going back to the early days, man. This is Moose and Jeezy.
The originals.
Chilling, man. The originals, man. We down here at Sticks on what's the name?
I don't know that address.
I do know the name. I don't know the address, but I know the name of the street.
It's Indiana, right?
It's Indiana Avenue.
Indiana Avenue, man. Real quick, man. Shout out to Kevin Spacey, man. I mean, it's pretty much over.
Huh?
Pretty much over for you.
What do you mean shouting out to him?
I'm shouting out Kevin Spacey, man. It's over for him.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I don't care if you're gay or not, but like, don't try to use that to get out of stuff.
But the thing is, man. Again, we hitting this road where stuff that you did 30 years ago, man.
Yeah. come back to haunt you.
Come back to haunt you. So
Only thing is, here's my thing, Jeezy.
Okay.
There's no due process. Like if you were wrong, okay, I get that. If you did stuff, but
they're gonna fire you. Old Faithful.
Before you take all my stuff and ruin my whole life, let's have some due process. Bring that person on and say, well, what happened? What were you doing? How were you feeling during that time? What was going on? I do not want to sound like a jerk face here. Please,
no, but you're right, man. But you know what it is, man? And I was talking to somebody last night about the same issue. We have gone from a news, it went from news to editorial. And editorial has taken over the news.
Go, yeah. Well, okay, all right. So let me ask you this. Okay. All right, so the guy that shoots up the church, right, in Texas, right?
Right.
You realize before they caught him, he was the alleged shooter of the church. Now they saw him.
Right.
People was chasing him.
Right.
The whole deal. But he was the alleged shooter.
Right.
All right, so let me ask you this. Okay, old boy down in
New York?
No. In
Vegas?
No. In Alabama.
Alabama, okay.
So he's running now for Senate, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he was a Supreme Court justice that in Alabama that got disbarred. Matter of fact, I want to say he got disbarred twice.
Twice for
But you know what he said? He said the mama gave me permission to date this 13-year-old.
Yeah, and the thing, real cool, people don't understand, the consent age in Alabama is, I think, now is 16.
So was it?
But he still, but I don't know what it was back then. We obviously haven't done the research on that, but.
So if your mom says it's okay,
but again, even this, but that was like 30 or 40 some years ago, man.
Yes, I know.
So can you imagine somebody go back to some booty you grabbed in 8th grade?
I'm in trouble.
You know what I'm saying? You in trouble.
I probably shouldn't have said that.
You know what I mean? Like there's some chick that Jeezy probably push up on in college. You know what I mean? That I might have got.
What he grabbed me.
I grabbed on us. I mean, you never know. I mean, we was an athlete. You never know what happens. So now somebody come out against me and be like, you know what?
The first thing I say is you got to ask for due process. Now, don't get me wrong, ladies, gentlemen. If somebody took advantage of you, if somebody did something to you that was wrong and they overpowered you and all that, then please make sure you let it be known. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But if you
and we're not condoning any of the actions.
No.
But what we're saying is, man, like, why now? That's one of the like, why now? Why now? Why 30 years, 20 years, 30 years later? Kevin Spacey was like, I don't like. Even with him, he was like,
he didn't remember.
He was like, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't know.
Right.
I mean, he was like, if I did, I'm sorry. I don't know.
Let me ask you this. So, what happens? What happens to Weinstein, the Spacey, and all those guys?
Louis C.K.
Man,
he just showed his Johnson
and jacked off in front. But the women said that he forced him to stay there, which I don't understand. Like, what was? He's not. It's not like he's a tough guy or something.
No,
like,
see. Again, I don't want to take this position like
we don't want to be a bunch of a-holes.
But the thing is, man, like, he's Louis C.K. and you are. So when you're Louis C.K., like, you have a certain stardom,
and I'm sure they came up with They came up. He didn't force him to come to the room. He didn't do any of that kind of stuff. But again, I'm just getting out of that because next thing you know, you know
what I'm saying. But it's like Mike Tyson,
right? Mike
Tyson said, "I wish I would have."
I mean, because you can't. I don't know, man.
But you don't know. But the thing is, man, the end game. My thing is this: always moves, follow the money.
Hey, I tell you what. So the top four in college sports tonight. We got the exclusive. We just saw it, right?
Just saw it.
So top four in college football is Alabama was number 1.
Which rightfully so.
And Clemson was number 2.
Yep.
Number 3 was you remember? I don't remember.
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma was number 3, and the U.
No, Miami was 3. And Oklahoma was 4.
And the U was right there, man.
Right there. No,
and then right outside the top 4 is Wisconsin
and Auburn.
So man, I tell you what, it's gonna be exciting coming down the stretch.
You got to think, man, Miami got to go play Clemson.
Yeah,
that's a knockout game.
That's gonna be a good
So
one.
you know what somebody said, and it makes sense to everybody that wants a college playoff. But you don't realize, man, the playoffs are now. You got to think. Last week was an elimination game for Notre Dame, Miami.
No. I would rather see the bowl season as the elimination type stuff.
Yeah, but now you got. Only thing is, you want these guys playing, 3 more games, 4 more games. I think the college season as it is, like, it's not perfect, but I think 4 is. I think the buzz. I mean, now you got more teams involved. You got teams dropping out, so I think it's better.
Add 2 more. Add 2 more, and it's still part of the bowl season, and just eliminate that game against Mercer. You realize Alabama played Mercer late in the season.
My thing is this: here's the way I see it. If you add 2 more teams, then the 1 and 2 seed gets buys. They don't play.
All right.
So you get them to a bye, and then the next 2 play, and they play the top 2. And so it's essentially like, if you were a 6 seed, you got to win 3 games for the national title.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it's something like that. Yeah,
totally makes sense, folks. Listen to Heavy Hitters Radio Show. We're doing a quickie.
I was just about to say.
We think alike, though.
I was about to say that we're
doing a quickie, man. Hey, are you guys feeling good about this quickie?
About this quickie, you know what I'm saying? We're doing a pause to the side episode.
We should have called it. Pull it to the side. And bend over real quick. Oh my gosh. Was that us?
Man, you got CNN on deck. Well, I mean, we get all the news popping up.
Yeah, man, that's how we do it, man. We're up to the minute. All right, so and then we got college basketball starting now. So
is it odd?
Even tonight we've watched a little brother. I'm a Michigan fan, so we watched a JV team. That's Michigan State. Lose to Duke.
Duke get blew out by Duke.
No, it was only 7.
Okay,
it was only 7, and then we got Kansas playing right now, and then we also had UK playing. They're playing against each other, aren't they?
Yeah, UK, Kansas.
All right, so I mean, and it's a great game.
So. What's crazy, man, is like, I'm used to college basketball starting before the NBA. Or right around this, but the NBA been going for 3 weeks.
Yeah, hell yeah.
3-4 weeks now.
And I don't know what the heck's going on with LeBron and his boys, but they struggling
big time, yo.
And what's the ball boys playing in the pros right now?
Oh yeah, he's struggling.
He's struggling. And his jump shot's real ugly, by the way. No, LeVar's the daddy, ain't he?
LaMelo. Lonzo ball.
Lonzo's playing. LeVar's the daddy. LeVar's struggling. The daddy's struggling, and so is Lonzo.
The mom in the wheelchair.
Well, he got an old ugly jump shot. Hey, folks. So I tell you what, man. When we come back for the season, I'm going to reintroduce Conversations with Coach, man. It's coming back, man. It's going to be serious. Matter of fact, I've already lined up a couple guys I'm going to talk to. We're going to talk about relationships and some other stuff. I tell you what, man, a real quick shout out to the rest of the team, right? Independent radio, right?
Yeah,
So we got D-Lo G, man. Yeah. He's a DJ. He's a real DJ.
He went to DJ school.
Yeah, he's a real DJ, yes. He's doing his thing. We also got Run EMC. Yeah, man, she's a lady in the show now. She's doing her thing. And she's excited about being a part of the show. We got Arlo Gritty, man. I tell you what, Arlo Gritty's a hustler.
Yes.
So Arlo Gritty's going to have a show soon. Matter of fact, in December, there's going to be some sort of show going on in December that Arlo Gritty will be doing with the heavy hitters and folks. So that's going to be cool. And we got KF, man. Have you seen KF's magic with the computer, man. He can
No.
make commercials and all kind of stuff.
haven't
And
seen
so
that.
I tell you what, man, KF's amazing.
Yes.
All right, so I think that's everybody. So we got D-Lo, KF, Arlo, Grady,
Oh,
Ron.
Cloud, man. We got Cloud.
How could I forget Cloud Overcast, man?
Cloud Overcast, man.
Yeah, so Cloud Overcast, man, a resident young fella, and he's definitely making it happen. So, hey, that is the team. That's the squad, Independent
squad,
Radio.
man. That's the squad, man.
Also, heavy hitters, man. Moose, a.k.a. Big House, and the star of the show, the one, the only, Jeezy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. I need some at some point, I'm going to give you some Jeezy juice.
No, I don't think you need no Jesus juice.
Not tonight. No, not tonight for sure. I'm asleep. I'm already ready to go to sleep.
I'll tell you what, hopefully the next spot, man, will show us love, man. Shout out to the front page, man.
The front page was I miss the front page.
I miss the front page.
Yeah, I did miss it.
I miss
I
the
miss
front
the front
page.
page for
Like,
sure.
it was love.
Hey, so I tell you what, it's the cold season, man. Hopefully everybody's cuffed. Everybody's cuffed up.
It's
and
cuffing
doing
season
their
for
thing.
sure now. We didn't have about a week of cold weather.
Yeah, so hopefully everybody's cuffed up and ready to go. I tell you what, man. Book GM did hit me up, and he definitely wants to come back with his show.
He want to show off that ring, man.
And shout out, yeah, man. Shout out to the Indy Thunder beat baseball,
man.
back to back
World Series champs, man.
Yeah.
That's huge. Anything you say you're a champ in anything, I don't care what level.
Because everybody, y'all balling.
Y'all balling.
Yeah, y'all balling.
Y'all balling. I don't care what level it is, man.
Yeah, man. So that definitely shout out to them.
He got 3 rings up in this thing.
He does. Yeah, he got 3 up.
Go ahead, Book.
Yeah, for sure. That's everything, right? Is that everything we want to talk about? Hey, man, I tell you what. We appreciate y'all listening to the Heaviest Radio Show, man. We definitely look to add some more content, and and be funnier, and have more
Hot takes. For sure.
have more hot takes, and just and have more information, man. We're gonna talk about dating.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about relationships. We're gonna talk about sports, entertainment, news, and brews and reviews.
Yes.
That shit rhyme. It rhyme. You like that?
Yeah, of course.
All right, I appreciate it.
Dating, news, and brews and reviews.
Yes. And so, we're doing good, man. So, right now, we're at Sticks, man. My man's coming in, cleaning up our stuff. We're about done, you know what I'm saying? Jeezy, you got any final words?
Oh, man, just be safe out there, man. Eat that dry-ass turkey for Thanksgiving. I won't touch it. I probably have some Cornish hens.
You won't eat turkey?
No, man, I don't fool with turkey.
So, you know what you can do? If you had folks, you can take a turkey, right, and put a Cornish hen on the inside of it and bake it all together, and then when you get all your family around, be like, oh my gosh, this was pregnant.
I would do that.
You can freak out your whole family.
Put your hand and pull that mug out.
Pull a Cornish hen out, like, oh my gosh, it was pregnant.
So have you been invited to any Friendsgiving? That's like a new trend.
Yes.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, the Health Connection.
Health Connection, yeah.
The Health Connection's having a Friendsgiving, so I'm going. You going?
Yeah, I'm going with it, yeah.
So we're going to the Friendsgiving with the Health Connection.
That's a dope thing, yo. And I know it's probably a new trend. That's the first time I've heard.
Everybody's doing it.
Everybody's doing it, man.
I got invited to one Friendsgiving, and I want to say they're having like ham and like lasagna or something. Like not even like Thanksgiving food.
Are you making your spaghetti pizza?
I'm not making a spaghetti, man. I might. I don't know. I have to think about it.
Come on, man. I'll go in on some pepperoni.
It takes a lot of pepperoni.
I'll supply the pepperoni.
That's funny.
If you make the spaghetti, Jeezy will supply the
spaghetti.
If you make the spaghetti pizza, Jeezy will buy the pepperoni, yo.
Man, that's a lot of pepperoni.
I know it's a lot of pepperoni, but it is delicious.
I appreciate that, man. It makes me happy, man. Hey, I tell you what, we got another show coming up too, by the way.
We should have a food show.
There is what it is it's like we're checking out new things, man, and it's Burning Hops. If you go on Facebook, you go on Facebook and look up Burning Hops. It should come up, but I'm in there, and there's a bunch of other guys, man, and we show our grilling techniques, our frying techniques.
I need to get in that group because I have.
We're all on the grill,
my
man.
grill game is suspect. I'll be honest.
We're all on the grill, grilling. And it's anything from a George Foreman. Matter of fact, I'm posting something tonight about an old school frying pan, man, the cast iron frying pan, right? I did some steaks in it a couple weeks ago. And so yeah, that's what we got.
So what do you put in your steak when you make a steak?
Hops, yeah.
What do you season your steak with? Or how long do your steak marinate?
So no, I don't. You don't marinate a steak. You just get it room temperature. Get a steak room temperature, right?
Okay.
You get the pan like typically a cast iron skillet as hot as possible, 500 degrees.
Okay.
Is the best way to do it.
So
room temperature steak.
So basically, if you got the gas stove, you want to cut it all the way up.
Well, you put it in the oven. You can put it in the oven and put it on 500.
Okay.
And get it hot. Like once it's hot, the cast iron's hot. Pull it out, put it on top. Throw the steak in there, man. It's gonna smoke up your whole crib.
Okay.
And don't worry about that, right? Get you some salt.
Okay.
Some pepper.
Sea salt.
Sea salt's fine. Salt, pepper,
and garlic,
and a little garlic if you want.
Mm-hmm.
And that's about it for your steak, man. Because the steak's going to be good anyway. Let it go for just a few minutes on one side. Flip it over on the other side. Stick it back in the oven. Let it go for a few minutes.
Oh, so you don't cut the oven. So you don't cut the fire on the
top? No. You don't even need the. You don't need the top of your oven, your stove on. Because you got it hot. You got the whole pan hot.
No,
so you can cook it and then you put it in the oven, let it go, and and then folks.
I did not know this. You told me something.
Especially all you black folks. You do not need to eat a steak where it's all burned up, man.
You gotta go medium at least.
You gotta go medium,
rare,
or even even medium plus.
Medium plus,
where it's just a little pink in the middle. You do not want it well done, okay? You do not want it well done. It will change the way you like steak.
You taught me something, man.
You will like.
So put the pan in the oven, 500 degrees.
Get it hot.
Hot. You want that mug go. You pull it out.
Yeah.
Throw the room temperature steak on there.
On it. Season it while it's on there. Let it go for a couple minutes. Flip it.
And then put it back in the oven.
Season it.
Okay.
On the other side. Put it back in the oven.
On 500 degrees.
Yeah, the oven's just on. Yeah, you can turn the oven off, matter of fact, if you want to. Because the pan is so hot, it's going to do all the cooking for you.
No, stop.
The pan's going to do all the cooking for you.
So can you now, I know you're the food expert. So
Are you calling me fat?
No, you're the food expert.
I think you're calling me fat.
No. So
because you like to eat. That's why.
I asked a question. Like when you go to like Fridays, and you get like the sizzling chicken.
I don't.
With the chicken, but it's like
I don't go to Fridays.
But I'm saying, but the chicken you like cut it with a butter knife. It's so tender and like. How do they do that? Because I can never get my chicken breast at home to come out. Mine always like when I cook it oven.
Let it go, skillet. You know what I'm saying? Skillet to sear it. You always want to sear the outside, and then let it go in the oven for a little while and get done. And what is it, 100, 140, 160 degrees, and it's done. At that point, all you want to do is kill the germs, but you want to keep it moist.
Okay.
So if you're on the grill, low and slow. Okay. 250 for some hours, low and slow. Okay. On the grill. Now, if you do it hot, that's fine. You can do it hot, but you got to keep turning. You got to keep turning. You got to keep turning.
That I do know about the grill. Like
you got to tend it.
You got to keep turning.
Yeah, you got to tend it, right? But if you want to just do it in the house or even on low and slow is the way to go, man. You want to sear the outside so the juice stays in, and then slow it down and just let it go about 160 degrees for a good temp, and you're ready to rock and roll, man. Matter of fact, here's what we'll do. This will be fun. We will film some cooking episodes, man. Heavy hitters, man.
Yeah.
Cooking with the heavy hitters coming soon.
You know what I'm saying? We call the show Low and Slow.
Is that gonna be about cooking?
Yeah, cooking, getting low and slow.
All right, yeah.
I like that, man. Cause like I said, I'm trying to get my
low and slow.
My especially my grill game. My ribs okay. I like them with sauce. I'm a sauce man.
Nah, you don't need no
sauce.
But
I can never get my ribs to be like your ribs.
You gotta put that bark on there, man.
Okay.
That bark, man. The bark.
So stay away from the coals. The coals. Stay away from the coals. You saying?
Yeah, get on the other side of the coals or put it in a box and let it smoke, man. Low and slow, man. Low and slow.
How do you keep the
folks,
fire
listen
burning?
to heavy hitters, man. You gotta add to it, let it go. You gotta add to it over time. Hey, man, you listen to Heavy Hitters Radio Show, man. We're live on Spreaker.com right now. You can also catch us on, where else, Jeezy, can you catch us?
Man, you catch us, man. The easiest way, if you got an iPhone, man, catch us on iTunes.
Yeah.
But now if you
That
got
podcast app thing.
yeah, but if you got an Android, the easiest way, if you don't have Stitcher Radio, go to Podcast Addict. It's a great app, man. You put in independent radio, man, we pop up right then and there, man. It's the easiest way to get if you have an Android phone.
And I'm going to tell you right now, like, I'm not hating or anything, but there are some imposters out there.
Yes.
Like, right, I've seen where there's Heavy Hitters, there's Heavy Hitters Radio Show. We are the Heavy Hitters Radio Show. On Google, we're number 2. I just know somebody got ahead of us. I don't know what they did, but they're ahead of us now.
Yeah.
But hey, man, check us out. All right, we're out there, right? All right, I tell you what, man, we're gonna go ahead and sign off. I can go to bed.
Yeah, that was a nice half hour, man. I like that, man.
That was nice
low and
smooth.
slow, man.
Yeah. This is a low and slow episode.
Low and slow episode.
Low
man.
and slow episode, man. So we're not coming back next week. We're chilling next week.
So, yeah, we got the next.
We will post. We have a bunch of posts. Maybe we'll do some cameos. We'll do some videos and whatnot. Post it on there, right? Is that cool? We can do that.
I'm with that. And
then so we'll definitely let you guys know we're still around. Hey, it's Heavy Hitters Radio Show, man. We're on Spreaker.com. Independent Radio is our handle on there. Check out the other shows. The Iron 15 Music Session.
Yes.
Check out the Iron 3 Hip Hop Show, man.
Yes.
Those shows are hot. We also got Sports Talk with Hot Sauce.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop a couple more of those. My guy been hitting me up, man. Mateo.
I listened to one of them. Who is that dude?
Mateo, man, he's very passionate about his sports.
Yeah,
man.
I listen to that. Like I said, we got a conversation with Coach coming up, man. It's gonna be good, man. I got a guy talking about relationships and some other things, man. It's gonna be hot. I tell you what, man. Special shout out to Run, man. She's holding it down for the ladies.
Yes.
Special shout out to D-Lo G, man,
yeah.
holding it down as a DJ of the group. Arlo Gritty, KF, Independent Radio Family. Is there anybody else I'm missing? Hey, man, I tell you what, man, Biggie Gates, I enjoy talking to you, man.
Yeah, man.
You are one of our biggest fans,
Yeah,
man. We
man.
appreciate you. Mama T, thanks for listening.
Yeah.
You know
for
what I'm
sure,
saying?
For sure.
Yeah, so we definitely give you a shout out as well. Who else we got? Anybody? That's
Man,
it, right? The
know
Big
what,
Sis?
man?
The Big Sis,
Big
yeah.
man. No, we need to create, man, like, I don't like biting up other shows, but we might need to create a WhatsApp room where all our listeners can go in there and we can kind of communicate with each other like throughout the week, man.
I'm cool with that.
Yo,
Hey,
so-
speaking of that, I'm gonna post some stuff about there's a few apps that are not apps, but there's a few sites that I want to talk about, man. I'm gonna start talking about them, giving them shouts out. All right.
They still can't get my name right.
Who is that?
Biggie Gates.
Big Gates. That's they're doing wrong again. He's tripping, man. That's his thing. Big Gates. Big Gates. I don't understand it, man. Just chill. You relax, big dog.
You down in H-Town, man.
Yeah, Houston.
Shout out to the Houston Astros, man. Won that World
Series, man.
World Series, man. I know what.
Who's gonna win the Super Bowl?
Man,
Oh, the Eagles gonna win?
Patriots looking
Man,
tough. Man.
I can't. I'm never going for them.
But
I like Tom Brady because he's a Michigan man, but other than that, I'm
the
done.
Patriots look formidable, man. Like right now, we
Eagles.
get into prime football. Like I always look at the first 7 weeks as like preseason. So now teams are starting to hit their stride right now.
10 weeks in, so they only got like 7 weeks to go.
Yeah, so like this is as they call them,
Not Big Gates, Big Gates.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
Big-
sorry, man.
So we got this.
Hey, by the way, real quick, folks, if you didn't realize, Big Gates is talking to us as we're on the show.
we're on the show,
So
yeah.
you're more than welcome to communicate with us, and we can talk to you guys, man. What y'all think about? Man, we don't like ball, except for the one that's stealing the
right.
the one that was stealing stuff in China. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, that's we.
So that's how he was doing it. He must not have been listening at the beginning, man. Hey, if you can sell shoes for $500 a piece,
You could buy some Gucci.
you can for sure buy you some Gucci
As a matter of fact, you in
sunglasses.
China. You in the home of the bootleg. You can buy all the bootleg stuff you want out there, man.
And come back
And come back and they won't know, man.
and front, man.
In front, big time, man.
All right, so real quick, we we said lots of words that some of the people won't understand. So can you give us an explanation about front? What's front mean?
Man, basically front, man.
What's the word? What's the thing we use?
Lying.
What's the thing we use though?
Urban translation.
Urban translation for front. Go.
Front, man, it basically means you out there lying. You out there portraying a non-true fake news.
Yes.
No, front is fake news.
Front is fake news. There's some other stuff we said. So guys, if you have any questions, hit us up on Twitter at @heavy_hitters_. Also hit us up on our Facebook at Heavy Hitters Radio Show.
Yes.
Hit us up on Instagram, which people use all the time to talk to us live.
Right.
And you can talk to us, and we will answer those questions all throughout the week, by the way. So anytime you hit us up, we'll hit us up.
Yeah, but you know what, though, real quick, I'm very interested to see how the sound quality, because this is a very comfortable show for me. We got no
equipment. We're just on the phone.
We lounging in the chair with these comfortable chairs. Man. I'm smoking a stogie.
I know.
You know what I mean? So yeah, it's good, man.
Hey, so check us out, man. Big Gates, we appreciate you. We did talk about Lonzo. You must have missed it, man.
His shot's terrible.
His shot's terrible, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I do not like the AAU basketball game. I don't like it. I think they should have some coaching. I think there should be some plays, and I know Jeezy a lot of times doesn't agree with that, but I think there should be some plays. I think there should be some sets, and guys should work on their shot.
You know what, man? Real quick, man. I don't like the way Houston Rockets play basketball, man. They shot 45 threes against the Pacers, man. 45 threes, man.
That's how they do.
This ain't 2K. They playing 2K in real life, man.
You know what it is? Here's the issue. You got all these guys, you get all these athletes on the team, and you just let them go instead of train them. That's why Alonzo's his shot is so weird looking. You know what I mean? Because they don't do it. So everybody's shooting three. Big man shooting a three. Point guard shooting a three. Mid range, everybody's shooting a three.
Nobody shooting mid range.
No, they're not. You know,
the
triangle offense is going away. You know, so if I can take you off the dribble, ISO, then I'm good. Or if I can shoot the three, I'm good.
That's good.
That's how we playing.
That's why Golden State gonna win again.
I think it's ridiculous, but here we go. Or I can dunk. All right. Hey man, here is Radio Show, man. We just gave y'all a quickie. We just pulled y'all to the side,
man. We
pulled y'all to the side, bent over real quick.
Right.
I can't believe I said that.
Right.
Hey man, it's Musa at Big House. And for A-Jeezy and all the rest of the crew, man, Ron, D-Lo, Arlo Gritty, KF, Cloud Overcast, man. Remember, we are where you are.
So get comfortable.
And come on in.
Yeah, man.
We miss you, Rizzy.